So we're here today talking with Ed about the collaboration t-shirt we're bringing out, and we're just going to go into a little more detail behind the design.
So I think when we came to design the t-shirt, one of the things that we wanted was something minimal on the front. The t-shirt you're wearing was always one of my favourites of yours, so I wanted something that kind of recreated that minimalism, and I think we've achieved that really nicely with this design. But at the same time, we wanted something that kind of symbolised the all-encompassing nature of veganism and the fact that vegans are fighting for the rights of, all beings, and that, we don't see ourselves as humans as being separate to the animal kingdom or nature. So by having the designs of the animals and the trees on the back, it kind of signifies that. I think with our generation, activism is like a really big thing, and fighting for the rights of others is something that's really kind of caught on with our generation in particular. So if we can show people that veganism is intrinsically fighting for the rights of all beings, then we can hopefully encourage people to look into veganism and understand why it is that it's such an important movement. As we all know as vegans, we are fighting for everything. We're fighting for the future of the planet, but many people aren't aware of that and see it as only animal rights. And of course, for me, it always will be about animal rights, but it is so much more than that, and if we can show that to people, we'll get more people on board at the end of the day. So I think that's what works really nicely with this design.
So what are your thoughts on ethical clothing?
I think one of the things that annoys me most about vegans is when we oppose all forms of exploitation, we still buy products that come from these horrific conditions and ultimately exploit humans. So I think we have to start striving, looking at more ethical choices in our clothing as well as our food. And so ethical clothing for me is a must, and I just think we need to start moving away from buying these products that are creating these horrible conditions. So it's not just a vegan issue, but I think it's something vegans should be looking at very closely. So for me, I won't ever buy anything that's not ethically made or isn't second-hand now, because it's hypocritical to stand for one form of oppression or stand against one form of oppression if you're fueling another. So for me, it's just a must.
So this t-shirt's not only going to support the great work at Brook Farm Animal Sanctuary, but will also help Ed out with his activism. If you want to talk a bit more about what it is you do.
Yeah, sure. Well, first of all, I think Brook Farm Animal Sanctuary is a wonderful sanctuary, and I've always really enjoyed them, and I've always really respected you guys for the help that you put into running their sanctuary and helping their animals. But again, at the same time, for me, it's really nice to know that I'll have a bit extra money to support my activism. Running an activist group in London means there's a lot of expenses for placards and for resources. So having that little extra bit of money will really help us run more effective campaigns and protests, and also when we can put boost ads out on Facebook and online. So really it'll support me a lot and help me get that vegan message out there more, which is what I live to do.
So you can pick this t-shirt up at festivals across the country, and it's available online on our website now. So please check it out.
Thank you.